Yeah, I never seen this done. Like for Thanksgiving, I always see like the same kind of looks. So I wanted to do like something that would give me Thanksgiving vibe, but a little bit different, with a little twist. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, it's very early, but I wanted to do it early, so people can have like an idea of what to like different looks for Thanksgiving. Even though for Thanksgiving we just chilled around my home or like my family's house, we just chill around, talk, eat. It's like a chill day, but I still like to look glam, sit on the sofa and eat. Like this video if you're doing the same thing. But anyways, yeah, I teach some tips and tricks on the eyeshadow mostly, like especially for beginners. And yeah, if you want to learn how to get this look, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you like this look, and turn on the notification bell so every time I upload you are notified. It's right next to the subscribe button. It's like right there's a little bell button. And yeah, let's just get straight to the video. Alright, so I changed to a different sweater. I'm gonna, like I mentioned, I'm gonna use like a different technique of the eyeshadow, like tips and tricks for beginners. And so I'm gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill Bulk collection. It has all the colors I'm going to be using. That's why I'm gonna just pick different colors from each palette. I can't pick just one color. Okay, so I'm gonna be using the Ring the Alarm palette, Dark Magic palettes. Oh, okay. Okay, I usually do my eyebrows first, but like I mentioned, I'm gonna do my eyebrows after I have my foundation and stuff, because it tends to fade away when I do it, I guess because the foundation and all that. So I'm just gonna prime my eyes real quick with the Tarte Shade Tape. By the way, to prime my eyes, I always use a concealer, and I use the Morphe Art 32, so it's like a round brush, so it gets like all over the eye. That's what I like about it. I just go in with I always go in with a sponge after, because I just blends everything out and won't have like any harsh. This with the concealer. Okay, I'm gonna start off with the Ring the Alarm palette. I'm gonna be using the shade Rush and Alert. I'm gonna mix them. And my Morphe N441. I'm gonna use a long haired brush. I'm gonna mix Rush, so it's like a brownish orangey like transition shade, you would say. And then this Alert shade is more of an orange shade. I'm just gonna blend that. So I'm gonna blend out my crease first, and then work my way up. Cause I want this shade to be a little bit higher. I'm just gonna take a little bit of the Rush shade right here. Blend it here. I'll blend it the way I want to. Now I'm gonna use this Morphe R39. It's like packing blending brush, you would say. It's like great for the crease. I'm gonna be taking this Frame shade. It's like a dark purple right here. I'm gonna do that very slowly, because if I go like right away and blend, it's gonna look a little bit messy. So and I'm just focusing this on the crease, because I don't want the orange to like get away. Okay, I'm gonna take the same brush I used before, and I'm gonna blend that together. Okay, that's the way I want it. It's gonna be like a sunset kind of vibe. Now I'm going to cut the crease. Okay, now I'm gonna go with the Dark Magic palette. Just gonna use one shade in here. I'm gonna use the same concealer to cut my crease. I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut the crease a little bit. What I'm gonna do, just keep it a little lower than the purple shade. I don't want to cover it too much. It's important for like these type of eyeshadows to work with a bigger brush, then a medium sized brush, and then a small brush. Like that's why it's important to have different size brushes, especially to blend for eyeshadow. I'm using my Morphe N508 to cut the crease, because it's a very little brush. As you can see, it's a smudger brush, So you could usually use this for the like under eye to smudge the water, like the under eye, the lower lash line. But it's so easy to cut the crease with this. I'm gonna go back with the purple shade because it did go away a little bit. I'm at Morphe N506, so this is perfect for a cut crease look. This is on it really soft. Now I'm gonna use the green shade called Trickery. It's like a shimmery dark green shade. I'm obsessed with it. I'm using my G20 brush by Morphe. It's just a flat brush. I'm gonna spray a little with Fix Plus. I want it to be very shimmery. Wow, that's pretty. Alright, so I'm gonna do the other eye off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, so I applied my lashes off camera. Now I'm just gonna go onto the face. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing basically the same steps I've been doing lately because I've been loving it. I'm gonna go with this moisturizer, the Instant Moisture Glow by YSL. Just apply it like that. It smells so good. Yeah, it makes your skin so... Now I'm gonna go with the Smashbox Original Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. Just applying it on my T-zone. I feel like I cannot go without like a primer that covers your pores and stuff, because since I like full coverage tends to show your pores more. You see how like when you make, after a while your makeup, you start to see your pores, and I hate that look. But that's why I go in with like a primer like this that blurs out your pores. And okay, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation. By the way, 127 Y335 or 6Y01. I don't know, it has like different numbers on the bottom. I went to Sephora and that's how I tested my foundation. I just saw which one matched me, honestly. Oh my god, I just got my eyebrows done yesterday and I thread. It's so worth it, but it is so painful. I hate it sometimes. It's so worth it though, like I needed it done ASAP. By the way, I'm blending with my Morphe Y6 brush. If you want like a more in-depth tutorial of how I achieve like a flawless foundation during this time, like the winter times, especially we live in New York, is getting really cold, and I like a specific routine in the winter time. So just let me know if you like that. Just give this video a big thumbs up, please. And I'm just gonna use my sponge and spray the Tasha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, my Morphe sponge. Wow, that makes such a big difference. You can see. Wow. Yeah, I like to use a sponge so it won't have little streaks when I blend with the brush, and I don't slide it. This gives a nice flawless look. I'm gonna use two concealers. I'm gonna use the Born This Way concealer, Shade Teeth concealer. I usually like to go with a thick full coverage concealer, like no matter what. So I'm gonna blend that first. Use the same spray. It's so important to go back and forth under your eye with concealer. If not, it's gonna crease easily. Then I'm gonna go with my Born This Way concealer. It's the same tone, but I don't know. I just wanted to use it. You can't lie, that face helps. Like, do ugly faces while blending with concealer. Now I'm just gonna use my Cover FX setting powder. This powder dries down matte. I noticed this foundation is so creamy, but it dries down a little like semi-matte, which I like. I'm not complaining. But it's not that matte, but it's not dewy. Like, it's the perfect powder for me, which I've been loving lately. What I look for in a powder is not too drying or like too dewy. So it's like the perfect powder you could use anytime. It's that powder, you know, you could rely on. Like if it's too dewy, you're scared if it's gonna like start to break up. But if it's too drying, you know, you're too scared to look caked up. You don't know. So powder my nose a lot, no matter what, because it always comes out. I'm like setting this all over, kind of. So you can see it doesn't look too matte. It still have like that glow within. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the other under eyes. Now that my powder is done, I'm gonna go back with the same palettes. I'm gonna use the Morphe M441. I want to smoke it out under with the same shades. It's gonna look cute. I'm gonna use the two same orange shades I used and blend it real lightly. I want it a little bit smoked out. I'm gonna take actually the M518 brush, more precise. There we go. I'm just taking the brush shade because the alert is gonna be a little too dark in my under eye. I know it looks a little crazy, but we're gonna fix it later. Now I'm gonna take the purple shade I used, Framed, on a smaller brush, my M321. I'm gonna go closer to the lash line. Just gonna take a little bit of the green shade I used. I'm gonna take it, put it on the lash line somewhat on the same brush I used. So I'm using a little like flat brush. Just gonna put it on the lash line. I'm gonna blend it all together with the Morphe M506. Okay, I know it looks a little crazy, but we're gonna fix it. And of course, I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm gonna use my Morphe M530. Take the middle shade. I don't know, lately I've been loving like a darker bronzer kind of vibe. I don't know why. So my camera turned off, but I baked with the same powder I used. Just gonna contour my Morphe M330. I don't like a heavy contour. I don't know why. Much as I hate my nose. I'm just gonna wipe this powder off. To wipe the powder off, you never want to use like a compacted, a brush that's not gonna have too much pigment because you're gonna wipe away all the stuff you did. So I use my Morphe M438. So it's like a very loose long hair brush. It's very loose. That's why I like to use it. Okay, so to help the under eyes a little bit, I'm gonna use the yellow shade and the pink shade on the sponge. This is gonna help a little bit. I'm not going too high, but it's gonna take away a little bit of the shadow. Just a little tiny bit. I'm using like the pointy part. And sometimes the bronzer tends to like get away, so I'm gonna use the Morphe M527 to use it like a blush. You could also use blush, but honestly I don't have blush for me and I haven't used it in a long time. And I want to start getting on it. Alright, so I did a little go heavy. I did go a little heavy, so I'm just gonna blend it very lightly. I'm gonna use the Morphe setting spray. I feel like the spray helps with so much. Like if you feel like you use a lot of powder and all that, it just melts everything. That's what I love about it. Yes, I completely forgot to do my eyebrows. I did them real quick. And I'm just gonna use the spray. Okay, now I'm just gonna wipe up my lips a bit. So I'm gonna use the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Poet. So it's like a pinkish nude. I typically don't go for these kind of nudes, but I'm gonna mix it, so it's alright. My favorite nudes are like a mauvey nude. Yeah, it's too pink for me. And I'm just gonna go with the Maybelline Live It Hot Lacquer in the shade Unreal. So this is a gloss. And this gloss has like a little bit of pigment, so I don't wait for the lipstick to dry because since I'm not going for that type of pink, I go like a few seconds after, then I put the gloss, so we'll mix them together. Cause honestly, I like a pink nude, but that's not the look I'm going for right now. So okay, so I'm gonna go with the Sleek Makeup palette, and I'm gonna mix it with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, just cause I never did. But this highlighter is like a real gold, like this would go perfect with me with a tan, so like the summer. And then the Sleek Makeup, it's a white shade. So I'm gonna use my Morphe 510. That's me. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this simple Thanksgiving glam, and I hope you guys have a happy Thanksgiving, even though it's early, but it's alright. Never too early. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a big thumbs up if you like this look, and yeah, bye.